main verse we are reading, that offering at verse number 5, no? Our reading is verse number 5.
Yes.
So verse number 5 says that one should mentally honor a devotee. Everyone should love God, but they should love the devotees more, because devotees repeat the name of God and they purify themselves, and also they help others to purify. So God's name is very pure, and those who take, they are not ordinary people, because they have grown some taste for God. Otherwise, why they'll go for repeating God's name? So they are, you should honor them, respect them, not to look down upon them, what they do. So three types of devotees they talk about, that one should mentally honor the devotees who chant the name. One should offer their humble obeisance. Just those who chant a few times, even God's name, you should honor them. Those who have got initiation, obeisance to the devotees who have undergone initiation and are also engaged in worshipping the deity. That means that tradition has been followed in here also. You say you got initiation, then you can do the service, you can offer food to God. Huh? That means that you have gone little serious in the spiritual practice. So that type of bhakta should be worshipped, but what should be associated with faithfully serve. And
Is this book available in here?
I have to ask, I do not know.
I could get it from ISKCON for you.
No, with this book, this book.
This book? No, you're looking at the different.
This is a smaller book. It can be also available here, and it has little bigger explanation, longer explanation. Though, but though it sometimes seems like little fanatic Vaishnava, but if we put a few changes in the words, then we, as a Vedanta student, we can make it universal. They will only focus Krishna. If you don't Krishna, then hate. They are saying don't hate others, but they think those who only chant the name of Krishna, respect them. But if they chant others' name, so they will be little fanatic like that. But we can put, instead of Krishna, we can say God. That is general for us. That's why the beauty of Vedanta is that you can easily harmonize things, and they are very exclusive in their expression. So you should respect them. Those who even utter once Harinam, the name of Krishna, you should respect them. You should be more down or more humble to those who have got initiation and they have got the permission to worship the deity. No? Second grade. Third grade. Then suppose one should associate and faithfully serve the pure devotees. Third grade. Pure devotees who is advanced in undeviated devotional service, whose heart is completely devoid of the propensity to criticize others. Suppose you find such a bhakta, a medium bhakta will be like, even then they will do some criticism. They are bad, they are good, they are so, this, and then. But Uttama bhakta, those who are, you should fall at their feet, those who don't criticize anybody. But this entire book you will find criticism of a Vedanta student and the karma yogis and dhyana yogis. They are nothing, they will go, there is no way out. But anyhow, but really, Vaishnava Bhaktas, really those who are advanced people, they don't see fault with anyone. They see Krishna, his Krishna is in all. As any devotional spiritual path will show you, so he sees Krishna everywhere. So the third point is that one should associate with and faithfully serve them. They are so great that to get their good quality, we should have to serve them, as we do for our spiritual gurus or highly spiritually advanced people, them that they are undeviated devotion because who is advanced. They have advanced in the way undeviated devotion. That devotion does not swerve. One-pointed devotion for God, whose heart is completely devoid of the propensity of criticism. This is the major thing. If you find any devotee of God, whether in Vedanta, Vedanta takes advantage of criticism because everything is Therefore, you can say he is bad, she is bad, he is bad, he is bad. People take advantage of Vedanta that way. They can criticize, but Bhakti will say, don't criticize anybody. A real Vedanta will say, whom to criticize? Yeah, you see the divine everywhere. Whom to criticize? No. So criticism should go. That means the judgment. We judge people. Come, you can come here, there. Okay. Yeah. So this is the good quality. That is the top quality bhakta. So three categories of devotee they are talking about. One, who have chants the name of God once, twice, not very regular. They have not got initiation, means commitment, didn't go to get Guru's grace or something. Second will be Guru's grace or initiation, plus they are engaged in worshipping God, serving God. No? Third, highest category of people. This second category, you should respect and salute them. The third category, those who are so advanced, they remain in constant remembrance of God and they don't see anyone lower than him to criticize or judge, calculate. So these are the three standards has been mentioned here. So we are reading that. Let me start on page 37 in the middle. Another in this book. This book is extra. Any one of you can you pass it to them on the back side? Oh, they can see the same. You have a book.
Oh, I like to listen.
Okay. No, the book is there, you can catch it.
Better listening than
Okay. So it says another meaning of this verse can be given. One should respect with the mind those who have accepted initiation from a qualified guru and chant Krishna Nam. We will say Bhagavan is Nam, God's name. No? Krishna name, if it is too much, next time they will say something, those who don't do, they are not bhaktas. But we say anyone chanting any name is bhakta. One should respect those who have accepted initiation from a bona fide spiritual teacher. Sadguru. Say, Vedanta also say, Bhakti school also say. Shaivites also say. Those who are mother worshippers, Shaktas also say. In Indian tradition, that is, initiation is a very traditional thing. That to get the lineage, get the line of journey. And the predecessors have moved in that line. So, and that person and who have developed as a result, they have developed an understanding of the Sambandha Jnana. This is a very devotional language. Understanding Sambandha. Sambandha means, who are you? Vedanta Sambandha will be, I am that. No? My relationship with my goal. Bhakta will say, five Sambandhas, five relationships in Vaishnava practice. As we know, one, the attitude of the Shanta Bhav, God is everywhere. My beloved Krishna is everywhere. Love him. In Vedanta, we follow that, Shanta. That is the one, the Sambandha, relationship. You should respect that, those who keep this relationship. God is everywhere, I love everyone because God is there. Second standard will be Shantadasu. God is the master. I am the servant. এসো বস ঢুকে পড়ো একটু একটু সরে সরে হ্যাঁ বলতে পারো হুম হুম So, second sambandha, relationship with God. In devotion, we have relationship question. That question is that he is my master, I am his servant. Shantudas. Shakko. He is my friend, eternal friend. God is my friend. So, a devotee may carry any of the relationship, sambandha. Dasu, Shakko, Vatsalya. God is my child. I'll have to take care of him. Or is my one is the mother side, master and disciple relationship. Another is equally God is everywhere. I love everyone. And third will be Shanto Dasso, Shakha, friendship. Fourth will be Vatsalya, is a God is my child. I am to take care. So deity is there. Many devotees do that. They are there, Ghare Krishna. They don't do much for Ramakrishna, but the tradition has said it is Krishna is there. How he is doing, I am not fed him. I have to feed Krishna every day. We have to wake up Krishna every day. If you travel, and who will take care? So you have to know the relationship. I told you one time that there is one devotee in Canada, I saw him, and he used to carry Krishna in his pocket. There is one of our devotee in Washington, D.C. also. He moves with Krishna in his jhula. He works in International Monetary Fund, a big job. But if he has to come to even our center, he will have to bring his Krishna. And then he will not eat unless the Krishna, baby Krishna is fed. So it is a feeling. See how the image is not image, it is a reality, no? So that relationship is a good relationship with God. Though from our perspective, it is difficult practically. Vedanta, we are fakibas. So we'll think that, oh, it is too much work. But their bhaktas, they take so much trouble. I saw that the devotee used to carry Krishna with him, Balakrishna, baby Krishna. And when he came after whole day, I said, I'm hungry also, he will eat. But he's saying, no, I'll have to feed the Krishna first. So he brought out Krishna and put them on the platform. And then Krishna didn't sleep, get a bath today, whole day. He was with me running. So he started bathing him and then put milk in mouth and he was going all over. So, and then again clean and wash and then put to. So it is Krishna, is a living Krishna. He is carrying that for years and years and years. That which has created a relationship. It is no more a statue for them or a murti for them, but a living baby with the Lord in the form of this. And he with sincerity. So this sambandha, those who have generated this sambandha with God, and not only that, with this, they are absorbed in the name of God. No, that is the top great devotee. So for them, we should have to prostrate and do all this service also to generate that type of devotion into our heart. So the best devotee are those who are devoid of the tendency of blaspheme others, and who, being exclusively devoted to Sri Radha Krishna, are forever allowed to render service mentally to their Astakaliya Lila. Astakaliya Lila, that means all the Astakala. Astakaliya Lila, I do not know, it's a technical term, what their meaning. That means 24-hour service. You raise the Lord from the bed, and then afterwards you give some honey, what you call, no, rock candy and what you call, butter and rock candy in the morning. It's early morning rising, and then is breakfast, then is lunch, then is rest. After rest, you wake up, give something, Then after in the evening, do arati and do worship and dress him properly. And then, like a child is being reared, so they take the Krishna to be all the 8 hours. 24 hours. The 24 hours service to Krishna. Those who are deeply engaged in that, if you go to Bengal, many Vaishnava sadhus you will find. You go to Vrindavan, many Vaishnava sadhus, the 24 live with Krishna like that. Their whole day and night is rotating around. Oh, I am to raise the Krishna now. Oh, I am to put him to bed now. Oh, I am to feed him now. I am to dress him now. I am to put him to sleep now. I am to raise him up from the sleep now. Huh? As if you are dealing with a living personality. So that relationship they have developed and they engage themselves in that type of activity. So are forever alert to render service mentally to their offspring. Knowing such devotees to be established in the particular mood of service. Each one is doing that with what mood they carry. He is my child. Huh? He is the Lord of the universe. He is my friend. All that I just mentioned, 5 moods for which one aspires affectionately, disposed towards oneself. And the topmost association, one should honor them in all respect by offering prostrated obeisance. Just fall down at their feet. That type of people are so great. They are continuously engaged in the service of the Lord. And they're totally engaged in that. Their mind not digressing for any other worldly thing. Eh? So you should respect them. But we are a Vedanta student. This Ramakrishna Vivekananda, they have done much life for much easy for us. Tell me who of us can really keep if you have the goodwill to do such type of service day and night. Society has changed, time has changed. You have to go for earning, you have to go for a job, you have to do other duties. That's why here comes Vedanta says, Swamiji says, to labor is to serve. No? What is the Nivedita's word? To labor is to worship. Whatever you do, it is in worship. And then Swami Vivekananda's idea to serve God in everyone. So not only in the shrine, with the baby Krishna in that image, but hour is extended. Anything you are doing from morning till night, 24 hours, we should struggle. And amongst us who has been successful, we should respect them. The same formula will be the same, but its application has changed now, Vedanta. But if you still now hold on to that, then you have to give up your job, and you have to be isolated in a way, and you should have provision to do that. Nowadays, society is different. In early days, people used to have that opportunity, living in a small hut in their own way, with God and God's ideas. So, but we can extend that. What I'm saying, it is not, we cannot think, oh, I'm reading a book only, but it is not for me. No, it is for me also. Those who remember God once upon a day, also respect them. No, not like that they are doing 24 hours. Okay, but you should respect them. Second point, those who have got initiation and got more interest in it, and they're trying more to be associated in the name of God and the divine, then you should honor them with much respect. No. Third, those who are totally engaged and engrossed in the thought of God, through all the services, thinking I am serving Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. They are also serving as image of Krishna. No? It is not the living Krishna. Though it is a living Krishna, but they are not thinking as a living Krishna. Come, where will you sit? Okay. So, but why not, Swamiji said, if you can see Krishna, God, in the image, why not in the living image? Where the manifestation of consciousness is more. So, those who can do that and perform their every action as a worship to God, They are adorable people. We should prostrate before them and get their blessings. In the original verse, Rupa Goswami, the word Adi meaning and so forth has been used after the word Ninda, which means to criticize. We should understand this to indicate envy, aggression, and other faults that generally accompany the tendency to criticize others. No? There is a tendency in us to criticize. There is a tendency, but we should not pamper that. The third grade of devotee, they don't criticize anyone. Madhyama, middle person, got initiation, starting to do little practice. These people always find this fault, that fault, that fault, that fault. But much mature people, they see it is all Krishna playing. So it is, they don't criticize good and bad. Bhagavat, as the Kapila Deva says, that, oh Saddhi, virtuous lady, is talking to whom? Kapila to mother Devahuti. Kapila Dev talking to the mother Devahuti. Oh Saddhi, virtuous lady, the only desirable association is that of a pure-hearted sadhus. Sadhus means monks, or sadhus means whose heart is pure, who engages himself in the service of Krishna, who always remains aloof from all varieties of bad association. What the good devotees, sign of good devotees, it is said, no, the person is known by the association he or she keeps. No, you know by friend that what is the person like. A good person will associate with good. A person, a hemp smoker will be friends with the hemp smoker. A politician will be friend with a politician. A musician will be with a musician. No. So similarly, you know the association. Similarly, a spiritual person will associate with the spiritually minded people. So the mother is being told by Kapila that only desirable association is that of the pure-hearted. So what we should crave for? We should always try to have holy association, sadhus, who are sadhus again. Not that anyone who has a sannyasa name or a geriva cloth makes a sadhu. It is quality. What quality? Who always remain aloof from the varieties of bad association. There are so many. What is bad association? Which makes you forget God. One single definition. What is bad? That which makes us forget God. And which is holy association? That inspires us to think about God. By the influence of their association, and these good people's association, the contaminations accrued through the bad company can be eradicated. So Bhagavat also instructs that you should have to have some holy company. So that holy company will eradicate the evil tendencies or the negativities in the mind, it will go away. If you associate with the negative people, you will one day, it will be, you do not know, inch by inch, negativity enters into us. Weakness enters into us. So, as a bhakta, one should avoid that. See, Vedanta will also say avoid that. Bhakta will also say avoid that. Spiritual life is the same, unless you make some dogmatic idea with it. You go to the main verse of the Bhagavat, see, it is association of the holy. He is not saying Vaishnava, he is not saying Sakta, he is not saying Vaishaiva. Who is a holy person? Whose mind is pure and whose association gives us inspiration to think of God, think of divinity, think of purity. And they are free from what you call criticism. They don't go to pull down somebody. Okay, now Pirusha Borsini Vritti, that means another explanation. What is that? It says, according to the instructions given in this verse number 5, what is that? As long as a sadhaka remains within the Madhyamadhikari stage. Madhyama means middle stage. I am talking about 3 stages. The middle stage. That means those who are striving, those who got mantra, those who are trying to practice that and apply that in their life and associating himself to the service of God day and night. So we are the mediocre type of people. We are struggling to bring that spirituality in us by constant practice, mantra, and guru instructions, following them, try to mature our life. So this is the Madhyama Adhikari. Madhyama means middle. He is obliged to render service to the devotees. The topmost devotee is Uttama Bhakta, sees all living entities with equal vision. Therefore, he does not discriminate between devotees and non-devotees. Huh? They don't need to think about, oh, he's a bad guy, good guy, I should associate, I not associate. There's not. He has gone beyond that stage. No. But we are Madhyama, middle. So we should be careful. The intermediate devotee, Madhyama Bhakta, is one who sincerely endeavors to perform bhajana. That means practicing meditation, japa, and what we are doing in our Vedanta tradition also. You can use that. The 5th verse indicates how Madhyama devotees should behave towards the topmost class of devotees. How? We have to honor them who are much advanced. If someone remains aloof from the association of non-devotees, sense enjoyers, and men who are attached to men or women, their faults will not come within him. So if you keep holy association, that means those who are too much indulging into the world and worldliness, your mind will not be pulled towards that. That type of friends, you will not like it afterwards. Your heart will say, no, I don't like it. Rather, you will run for those people where your inspiration comes. So he's talking about, this is a bhakti book, but what they're talking about, said renunciation and detachment has been mentioned everywhere. In Vedanta books, in meditation book, in this bhakti book. So what is saying? The sense enjoyers, that means not sense enjoyers, means those who are obsessed people. We are talking about that. Not good girasthas. Then this book does not mean any sense for anyone. The whole world, this is meant for the bhaktas, those who are in the householder life. Not those type of people who are obsessed with it and they have no other thought higher than worldliness. Say day and night, making money by any right or wrong means, and doing all types of things for just gratification of the senses. Those people are criticized here. And men who are attached to it, women or men, their faults will not come within. Still, understanding the neophyte devotees means Kanishta. Kanishta means the beginners. Those who have just got the name or just started taking the holy name of God. These people, Kanishta Bhaktas, to be ignorant due to their lack of knowledge, Sambandha Tattva. That means they do not know why this holy man, why this person is, as I said, oh, we may criticize, no? That man, that devotee, is carrying what you call Gopala in his hand, going wherever he is going, carrying. He will be like that, as if he is holding the baby all the time in his hand. How will you run in the bus you are going, in the train you are going? But no, he will carry it. No. So you may criticize. What type of? Don't criticize, because you do not know. His greatness is that he has created a relationship with that Krishna. To your eyes, it is a statue, it is a small piece of icon. But to him, it is a living Krishna. That's why he is responsible. He cannot stay alone. I said, why do you bring it? You can keep it in your home. At the end of the day, then you do your, but no, he cannot stay. Who will look after whole day? I'll have to see. In our bookstore, you go, how many Ganeshas are there, how many Shivas are there, how many? Huh? Do we think that, we'll have to feed them, we'll have to do them? It is all, it is statues. No. But if someone is carrying with devotion like that, I may criticize. I criticized also. That's a Nimna Adhikari. Madhyama Adhikari, you will have to respect them. I do not know what is the relationship they are carrying with their beloved Lord. No? So this is the still understanding their Kanishta Bhaktas, the neophyte devotees, to be ignorant due to their lack of knowledge of Sambandha Tattva. Sambandha means relationship.
The relationship
The-
has to be the two ways, like that. When say I can keep on imagining that I'm offering food to Sri Ramakrishna and all these things. But Sri Ramakrishna is not telling me, hey, your food is so bad, it doesn't have salt and all this. If he says all these things,
That you are in the
I'm not sure that how much
Okay.
I will be interested to offer him food.
right. So we are offering with your devotion. That's all. You reach a point, then there will be the baby. Krishna says, I cannot lie down. Gopala's Maya. Gopala's Maya has a baby Krishna. And Gopala's Maya, that baby Krishna is crying. Gopala's Maya said, at the night he started crying. Ma, I cannot sleep in this hard bed. He talks. Not to you, not to me. That is Uttama Bhakta. For them they talk. It is no more statue. You are offering. You do not know what, because you are not that pure that to understand what God is telling you. He's saying something. But these devotees who are advanced, they know. They say, oh, then he said, Baba, I'm a poor lady. What shall I do? I'll make a bed for you tomorrow, going begging some cotton and making a pillow like that. I will put you tomorrow. Please sleep, my child, tonight. What shall I do? Huh? With utmost sincerity, utmost tears. No, Vivekananda is to tell that. It is all nonsense. And then Ramakrishna said, hey, Gopalasma, tell him, what do you feel? Tell, how do you feel your... Then he said, Baba, like that with simple sentence. I could not see you. He said one day, I gave him something to eat, and there was a husk in the rice or something, or flattened rice or something, and his throat is bleeding. He said, "Oh ma, I cannot eat this type of gross food you are giving." Ma said, "Ma, my child, what can I do? I have not gathered much quality food. I will tomorrow bake. Plus, my child, don't cry, don't cry." Hey, see, they talk. So that is a stage. They say something, but I have no ears to hear, and I don't understand what he is speaking. But it is our starting point goes on like that. We love him in that way. In that way, we feel his tangible presence. And then that really, when becomes mature, that's the third stage they're talking about. First stage, second stage, third stage. In that third stage, they live with Krishna and whatever may be their relationship. Some may be the Madhura Bhava, some may be in the Dasya Bhava, some may be in the Sakha Bhava, friendship attitude, master-servant attitude, or husband-wife relationship. Whatever is their attitude, I do not know. I cannot criticize them. So with respect, you should do. And what they are doing, they are not in our level. That's why they don't criticize. But mediocre people or lower category people, sometimes we do that. So it is saying that should not be done. Still understand? Acha, Madhyama devotees should be merciful to them. Suppose you are up above, you see one person who is just started their spiritual devotion. No, you should not criticize, but you should be respectful that. Yes, you are one day like them. So they are now starting. Encourage them. And hearing such neophyte devotees' utterance, Krishna Nama, a Madhyama devotee will respect them with his mind, within his mind. And a Kanishta devotee, say, lower, I am in the beginning stage, what shall I do? accept initiation and engages in the Hari Bhajana, then learn the name mantra. They are talking. They give the Harinam mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. No? How many times it is? What is the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. 16. So 16, this mantra, they repeat day and night then, but it is to be got from a person who has achieved that state. That's why not Madhyama, but Uttama. So their inspiration comes. So the second point, that Madhyama devotee will respect them within his mind, who is Kanishta, who is lower, and Kanishta devotee accepts initiation, engages in Hari Bhajana. A Madhyama devotee will show him respect by offering pranam to him, because he has advanced so much. Understanding the association of Mahabhagavata, Vaishnava, those who are actually great, they have accomplished, like Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, even in Vaishnava tradition. Thakur went to Kalna. What is his name? What is the name of the Kalna? Thakur went. He was the leader of the Vaishnava tradition. And Ramakrishna, in the mood, in an ecstatic mood, sat on the seat of Sri Chaitanya. And not knowing who is that guy, he was so angry that how dare an ordinary man making a fuss of sitting into the seat offered for the Sri Chaitanya. He was angry. But when Ramakrishna visited Kalna, and he heard there is a saintly person. His name is Bhagavan Das Babaji. His name is Bhagavan Das. And Sri Ramakrishna entered. As soon as Sri Ramakrishna entered into the campus, Bhagavan Das ji felt. He said, yes, some Mahapurusa, great saint, has come here. He could immediately understand, because he is so much spiritual person, Uttama. So he could understand the presence of Ramakrishna. Do many people feel that? No. And as a result, what happened? And seeing him, he got so overwhelmed. See, he offered his greatest love and respect for him. And when he came to know, this is the guy who sat in the seat of Sri Chaitanya in Calcutta, Kolutala, in one place in Calcutta, in the Calcutta city. He said, wow. He begged apology that he has criticized, not knowing who is the guy who sat there. And he said that it is Sri Chaitanya himself. He recognized Ramakrishna as Sri Chaitanya. So, as you say, understanding the association of Mahabhagavata, they are called Mahabhagavata, Vaishnavas, who are free from tendency to criticize. Look at the word. They don't criticize, they cannot criticize. But the tendency also in them, nipped in the parts. No question of criticizing will come. Who are free from tendency to criticize others. To be most beneficial, one should honor them by rendering service to them. This service alone is the root cause of all spiritual perfection. That we do in our order, as our President Maharaj. Those are very fortunate who can stay and serve them. They're such spiritual personality by their association. We need not have to do very sadhana or very much. By their grace, our mind will be clean. And we do not know what is the mood in which these gurus, these great gurus, live in that concept. So, 3 attitudes should be maintained, has been explained. Now, Anuvritti on page 39. In Bhakta Sandarbha, that is Jiva Goswami, he defines the procedure known as Vaishnava Diksha. Now we are talking about initiation in the Vaishnava tradition. What is the initiation? Our tradition we know. We get the mantra, we get the immediately chosen ideal, how to do all this instruction. What about this? According to Jiva Goswami, what is that Vaishnava Diksha? Vaishnava Diksha is Divyam Jnanam jato dadyat. It is the same. Initiation means what? In our Vedanta it says that what? Diyate paramam jnanam. We say. What is initiation? In our Vedanta tradition? That which gives you parama jnanam, supreme knowledge. By practicing that one day, you will get that supreme jnana. Diyate paramam jnanam. Kshiyante ksha. Diksha. Di is the starting with diyate. It gives. What it gives? Not money, not wealth, nothing, but spiritual wealth. Paramam jnanam, the supreme knowledge. Diyate paramam jnanam. Or ksha. What is ksha? Kshiyante sarva karmani. That mantra has the power which can destroy your all bad karmas. Done thousands of years, it will wipe out everything. That is the thing you get in initiation time. We may not understand that, but that is the purpose. So same verse is saying here, Vaishnava Diksha, they are saying, Dibyo Jnanam Jato Dadyat. By that process, by his Dibbo Jnanam, Dibbo means divine, Jnanam means knowledge. Dibyo Jnanam Jato Dadyat will be given. That supreme knowledge is given to me, Dadyat. Kurjat, Papasya Sankshayam. Papa means sin. Any sinful thought, sinful activity, what have been done. Kshaya. Kshaya means eradication. It eradicates the papam, all sinful, negative activities, thoughts, actions we did. Tasmat diksheti saprukta. That's why it is called, that is called the diksha. This is called diksha. Deshikais tattako vidai. Those who are expert in the knowledge of the truth, they define this way. This is called diksha. It is almost same as we say in Vedanta, say in the bhaktas. So, two functions. It takes away divyam jnanam, divine knowledge, and second, papasya kshayam. All our past karmas, we pray, take away, O Lord, my karmas past. So that is the diksha. That translation they have done, that process which bestows transcendental knowledge, Dibya Jnana, transcendental knowledge or supreme knowledge, and destroys sinful desires for material sense enjoyment. We have our desires. And desire is not bad, but it really wipes out my all tendency to go towards God. That is obstacle. You eat food, that is not bad. But if your eating food destroys your initial, the inner spiritual insight, that is very bad. So, destroys sinful desires for material sense enjoyment. So, that tendency, if you repeat the mantra, follow the Guru's instruction, what happens? It repeats, it takes away all those impression. Impression means which in a subtle way it has not manifested. Which is manifested, that is to be by name, repeating the mantra, you have to wipe out, throw away. That will go away automatically. When you repeat the mantra, what happens? The evil things cannot come. Negative waves cannot come there where there is positive energy. So it will repel them, negative. So that's the power of the mantra.
So that
And
gives a
destroy the
spiritual
sinful.
charge. That makes somebody be spiritually charged. Spirituality is variable. In some places they're more spiritual. So you chant the mantra, it gives you spiritual charge.
Yeah, wherever we do, we create that environment. We create that environment. And that is the Diksha. Diksha, Guru gives us the right type of teacher. If there is no selfish motivation, they don't have anything that we get from them, that energy. And that culturing that energy, you become powerful and negativity cannot come there. And that is the papaksha kshayam. The sinful thoughts, sinful actions will be wiped out. is called Diksha by learned authorities in the Absolute Truth. One should silently respect a devotee who, knowing Sri Krishna and Sri Krishna Nama, are non-differential. Here also in our Vedanta, your Ishta, who is your Ishta? Maybe Ramakrishna. Your Ramakrishna and God himself are not two. You should have this idea. Huh? He is the, that's why, who is Ishta? Satchidananda is the real Guru, real God. No? So you have to understand, though you see him in a form, name and form, they are not limited there. Krishna is not an only human being. He's a Paramananda, Sarupa. So similarly, your Krishna, your Rama, your Ramakrishna, your Mahakali, your Durga, whatever is your Ishta, you have to think that way. And they are not known different than the transcendental, and that the holy name alone is the supreme object of worship. So, in Ramakrishna said, in this iron age, only repeat the name of God. And do it in such a way that your everything vibrates in that mantra. Mantra vibration. Our Shuddhananda Swami has a beautiful lecture. He's talking mantra vibration. You repeat the mantra, you will create a vibration. And that vibration will be such that that vibration, you will feel that wall is vibrating with mantra. Your pillow is vibrating with mantra. Your bed is vibrating with the mantra. Ramakrishna, Shuddhananda Swami used to say, during I'm going to sleep, I used to sit for repeating the mantra. Then I said, okay, wall, pillow, blanket, you do go on repeating. I am also repeating. And then I used to go to sleep. When you woke up, they said that the pillow is repeating mantra. And the wall is repeating mantra. Blanket is repeating mantra. I say, oh, blanket, oh, pillow, oh, bed, you start, continue. I'm going to bathroom and come back and join you. That means mantra vibration is going on. He used to feel like that everything is vibrant with the mantra. If that mantra vibrates, where will be any negative thought? Where will be any fear? Where will be any frustration? There's nothing. That's why Ramakrishna said, in this iron age, God's name is powerful. Take the name of the Lord. Holy Mother said, only by japa, by repeating the mantra, siddhi, you will attain perfection. Clear statement. By only japa, you will attain perfection. Japat siddhi, japat siddhi. Shantananda Swami, I talked about him many times, Holy Mother's disciple. And Holy Mother told this word to that Shantananda Swami. And we have seen him, every time you go to he said that he's always repeating the mantra. So, mantra Shakti, that's why it's the Shakti, that power manifests them. So those who are manifested, we should respect them. And we should imbibe them. And keeping them in our thought, our negative forces will be all, or they will leave me, they cannot stay together. All the ghosts will grow away. That's why we say, take Ram Nam. When there are earlier days, there are many ghosts. Now the ghosts have run away because human population is so much, they don't get any chance anymore. So our Swamis used to say, Swami Prabhupada and others, if anyone is going through some trouble, do Ram Nam. So to go to their house and start doing Ram Nam. If you do Ram's name, then all the ghosts will go away, run away. That means all evils will go away. That is the thing. All the negativities will go away.
That's why we have the proverb, some ghost itself takes a Ram Nam. Then there is no way.
Bhuter mukhe Ram Nam. Takes exclusive shelter in Krishna Nam. So we are saying Ram Nam, therefore in Krishna Nam. Is devoted to chanting the mantras that the disciple receives at the time of Diksha consist entirely in a name. And the name that form the basis of those mantras are endowed with specific knowledge of the disciples' relationship with the Lord. In our Vedanta, we make many relationships. We think that he is Satchidananda. We take all the moods. Oh Lord, I am your servant, please help me. Please guide me, hold my hand. No. Sometimes it's, I am that. Yes, that's also a mood. Shanta mood. Dasa mood. You are my father. Oh mother, I am in difficulty. Please help me how to get out. No. So we have all moods. Take all moods. Specific knowledge of the disciples' relationship without taking shelter of Harinama, we will say Krishna Nama, you can say Ramakrishna Nama, you can say Kali Nama, you can say Durga Nama, whatever is your Ishta. They are talking about only Harinama. So don't know Harinama because their Krishna is their Ishta. So they are right written that book. One cannot become a Harijana without repeating. Yeah? How will be Hari's person? Harijana means not Harijana has in India connotation that is under what you call the caste, lower caste people called Harijana. That has been given by Gandhiji to say Harijana. They are Hari's Jana. They are the people of Hari, Lord Hari, to uplift them. So you cannot be Harijana unless you without taking shelter in the Nama. In the Lord's name you take, then you can be a close associate of the Lord. A member of Krishna's family. So we call Ramakrishna family. The same. You call the mother's family. The Durga Ma's, those who do worship only Mother Durga. So be liberal to think that you cannot, God, better to say God. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu determined the graduations in Vaishnavas through showing the gradations in the Vaishnava, through showing gradation in their faith in the now, Harinama. As much faith you have in the power of the mantra, that much is your gradation. You get a good grade if you have real faith in it. That's why we also say, just repeating the mantra is good, but you will get better effect if you know the meaning of the mantra. Meaning of the mantra is God Himself. Meaning of the mantra is God pervades everywhere. So we have to understand that meaning and the same time. Patanjali Yoga Sutra, they say, Tad japa tadartha bhavanam. You do japa, repeat the mantra. Don't only repeat, but tad artha bhavanam. The mantra you are chanting, your mind should think of the meaning. Meaning you may take three ways. You are chanting the mantra, you can think Rama, 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 or Krishna, Krishna, or Ramakrishna, Ramakrishna. You are saying this and you are viewing this. Two should go simultaneously. Viewing, mind is roaming in Boston and hand is talking about Ramakrishna. It does not bring that effect, but it will have its effect. It is half a loaf is better than nothing. But best result will be achieved when you repeat that, and also tad artha bhavanam. Think who you are, what you are chanting. If you say dog, 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 dog's image will come. No? Cat, 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 cat's image will come. So if you say Krishna, 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 Krishna image should come. And if you know who is Krishna, Vedanta teaches that Krishna is the absolute infinite ocean of Brahman. If you think in that line and repeat the mantra, after some time you'll feel thrill all over your body. And that will throw away all dust and dust. Without taking shelter, it will not come. Now, Mahaprabhu determined the gradation, the Vaishnavas, through showing the gradation of their faith, how much faith you have. One who chanted the holy name just once is a Vaishnava. They are giving great recognition to bring more people in Harinama. Chant one time at least. In the Christian tradition also that. Our Swami Shahananda said that he went to one Vatican or where I do not know, and he made a big guy there and asked that whom you think is a member of your church. He said, if one comes once a year we count them as a member. Understand what I say?
Yeah.
Once in 365 days, in one time, if he can come into the church for one service, one Sunday, we consider he is our church member. So here, those who take only once God's name, they are at least they're taking the name once. That's great. So that is the first level strata. The Kanishta Vaishnava, one who constantly chants the holy name, is a superior Vaishnava. He is the Madhyama, who has practiced this way, continuously struggling to repeat the mantra, not forgetting, again trying, again trying, again trying, again trying. So he is a Madhyama, he is a main standard, he has grade A, grade A plus. And now the topmost Vaishnava, Uttama or Mahabhagavata. They are called Maha means great. Bhagavata means this, the lovers of God. Is he at the mere sight of whom they are very rare. By seeing them, your mantra will start. You will be repeating the mantra. Your heart will be, they are so charged with that power that they are taking the mantra and you will feel, your mind will also start chanting. That's why Vaishnava says, Vaishnava verb is there, proverb. Who is a Vaishnava? Who is real Vaishnava? Who is a real lover of God? Jahare herile, by beholding whom, Hriday Sphure Krishna Naam, in your heart, the Krishna name will be just bubbling up. Tahare janiyo tumi Vaishnava pradhan. Know him to be very advanced in spiritual life. No? So that's why holiness is very understandable. It is not so difficult. That if anyone sincere seeker comes to a holy person, he will feel in the presence some type of peace, some type of likingness for God. So that is the sign of a Vaishnava, good sadhu. So that is the point, Uttama. That is the extraordinary. So they are the Uttama or Mahabhagavata, is that by mere sight of whom others automatically began chanting the holy name. One should respect the Kanishta, because he is just beginner, you should not disrespect. So respect the Kanishta Vaishnava within one's mind. One should respect the Madhyama, those who are constantly chanting the name. No? Madhyama is the middle person, who have practiced, and they're repeating, trying to do that, constantly doing. So this type of Vaishnava, by offering pranam to him and so forth, knowing the Uttama Vaishnava is a super spiritual personality, to be the topmost devotee who is established in the particular mood of service to Sri Radha Krishna, for which one aspires to be affectionately disposed towards oneself. One should serve him with great love. As I said, serving Swami Shantananda, the person like that, serving Swami Vireshwarananda, serving Swami Virajananda, or Shraddhananda Swami served Virajananda. We can find the effect of them. They are great people by their own, but in the association with these holy people, serving them, they imbibe those characteristics. See our Swami Shahananda Maharaj, many have expressed the idea. Anyone is to come to his room, you are all more familiar with that experience. They used to feel that their mind is very peaceful. Then maybe he is talking mundane talks even. Not talking about God, Atman, Brahman, and get merged into Samadhi. Not talking. Maybe sing something chit-chatting. But if someone comes and goes away, feels that some type of peace. So that is the power of the holy people who have established themselves in some higher life.
Or Swami Bhuteshananda.
Of course. Knowing the Uttama Vaishnava to be the topmost devotee who is established in the particular mood of service to God, for which one aspires, and to be affectionately disposed towards oneself, one should serve him with great love. Because the Mahabhagavata, That means top devotees see everything as being related to God. They see all living entities with equal vision. In Vedanta, you can say Jivan Mukta. They are like Jivan Muktas because they have accomplished such spiritual flight that they are almost free while they live in the world. Like Madhyama Adhikari, middle class, those who are practicing or repeating the name continuously, they are intent on performing bhajana. Like the Kanishta devotees, they are devoted to chanting Harinam. So one is engaged at the beginning stage, another is advanced, another is the accomplished. Madhyamadhikaris possess prema for Krishna and they respect the three levels of Vaishnavas: Uttama, the top, Madhyama, and Kanishta. By rendering how? By rendering service, offering pranam, and offering respect within the mind, respectively. You see such people, you need not have to do externally, but you respect someone, you offer your pranam someone, or you acknowledge someone. They always endeavor to turn the living entities which are averse to Krishna towards them. They are indifferent to those who are inimical to him. Some people will criticize you. Huh? If you are a devotee, what will you see? You will be indifferent. Huh? That's a sign of spirituality. Retaliation is the way of the world. You fight, I fight. You say, I say. What? That is the world. And bad people, even you don't do any good or any bad, they will criticize you. They are only for. There are many Bengali intellectual people. They only sit whole day to criticize all the people in the world. They are the greatest, highest people in the world. And anything they find anywhere going on, they only criticize. Their only job is criticizing. So this is not for spiritual growth. Then let them do. It is their choice. Everyone has the freedom. But to get joy in spiritual life or to develop spiritual life, you should respect. Don't look at that side. Holy Mother said, don't look at the fault of others. No? There will be fault. Don't look at that. Indifferent. Upeksha. To those who are inimical to him. They do not see all living entities with equal vision as the Uttamadhikari, Mahabhagavata devotees do. They cannot do that, but at least they ignore. If someone criticizes you, don't pay attention to that. But we do. If he says 100 good things, 99 good things, one bad thing, I will remember with that bad remark. Whole life. Cannot forget that. If they fraudulently imitate the Mahabhagavata devotees, they will very quickly fall down from their position. But not attaining to that higher state, if anyone mimics them or does something which is as if he has attained to spirituality, and that is falsifying, falsely involving expressing yourself holiness. You are not holy, but showing that you are holy. You are expressing holiness. The Kanishtadhikari devotees take full shelter of the chanting of the Lord's name, knowing it to be supremely beneficial, but they do not realize that the position of the Madhyamadhikari is above their present position, and they should strive to reach the position at some time in the future. Sometimes the Kanishtadhikari falls down due to considering himself as Guru. That every religion says. If you are not illumined, if you try to show illumination, what will happen? If you have no money in your pocket and you show charity, what will happen? So your charity is for fake charity. It will be fake promises. No, you have nothing to give and you will give big promises only. So, rather therefore, carefully giving appropriate respect to the Uttama devotees, they should take full shelter of the holy name. Okay, so next day we'll go for the verse number 6. So what we learned ultimately, there are 3 categories of devotees according to this verse. One, those who have started their spiritual journey, they got attracted to the holy name of the Lord. Another, The Madhyama, they're a little higher. They got initiation and they're trying to coordinate their life around the Lord's activity. And modern day, in Krishna consciousness, they will do only Krishna puja, plucking flowers, making food, bhog offering, and engaging themselves in the shrine, in internal shrine only. Huh? But for us, any work you do, it is you are doing Lord's work. Any service you are doing, you are serving God. This type of attitude continuously those who take, remembering Krishna and repeating the mantra. They are Madhyama. Huh? And Madhyama will be really Madhyama among the uh, grade. Huh? Who is real Madhyama? Who is constantly repeating the mantra. He does not forget to repeat, stop. His mantra does not stop. And that will lead him to the Uttama. And that Uttama Bhakta will be only seeing God's presence, and they'll be so saturated that they don't find fault with others. They only see the same Krishna everywhere. Like that. That is the Maha Bhagavata. They mention in that book as Maha Bhagavata. Great Bhagavata devotees. So that means what boils down to this? Do mantra, japa. All this in one word. What did we read today? Practice japa of the mantra. Don't pay attention to who is doing what, who is bad, who is good. No, you're not your business. Unless you are personally responsible to do certain things for your job or for your assignment, you have to do something. But it is other things, indifferent. Be indifferent. We become indifferent to many things. Why not be indifferent to these things? So that is the lesson we got. Thank you all.
So
Jai
one
Ma.
quick question.
Yeah.
If the Madhyama person really thinks to be Madhyama, isn't it like a ego in him? Won't the person really think to be a neophyte so that he's always striving to be the Uttam?
Yeah, that's true. And they should be humble. Madhyama also be humble because they know that I'm struggling.
Yep.
I'm failing. I'm no greater than that I'm beginner.
Yeah.
Beginner remembers one time. I may remember 10 times. Whole day I should have done million times.
Right.
And I'm doing only 10 times. And today I have done 1,000. 1,000 is what? You will do how many thousands? You can do so much in the day. Rama, Holy Mother used to 100,000. 100, Birajananda Swami used to do mantra. 110, 20,000. When once he went back to home because his health broke down and Belur Math has no money. So he said, you go home, get cured and come back. So when he went there, he was not willing to go. He went to mother. I said, Ma, I don't know, I'll forget God there. But no, you go, get cured. They are sadhus where they will feed you. You get little strength. Go home, eat good food. And Birajananda wrote a letter to Holy Mother. Ma, see my wretched condition. I come over here and gradually engaged into some other activities here. You stay in a home. Huh? You are a guest for a few days. Then what happened? You'll have to do this, you'll have to do that, and naturally your time, you cannot utilize that. They said, I am only doing 60,000. Such a wretched condition is that he is doing 60,000. What is our condition? So that what you say is right. We should always think that I am not doing enough, but you should not pull you down in such a level that you become a depressed candidate. That is no benefit. Yes, I am not yet up to that. I will have to do more. This much should be kept honest. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishnarpanam Astu. Jai Ma. Today we got 4 people in the whole world, 7 billion.